Wait, are you serious? We're getting a balance patch? What? Did hell freeze over? Is the world ending? Actually, wait. Don't answer that one, because the world is kind of ending. Alright, I found it here. Do little zoom in. Here we go. StarCraft 2 5.0.9 PTR patch notes. So, obviously, public test realm. Everything is subject to change, not final, etc., etc. And Taro Adun, we are releasing a balance patch which was put together by our very own SC2 community. Over the past couple of months, we've been working with various members and tournament organizers to create a balance update for the game. We would like to recognize and acknowledge the members of the group for the upcoming changes you see below. No, I was not a part of any changes, nor did I ever expect to be. Way above my MMR pay grade. Starting things off. Shield battery. Starting energy reduced from 100 to 50 outside of the next field. Not this field, the next field. I think that's probably the Nexus field. So, clearly targeting the offensive shield battery rush that we see paired with Void Rays and Tempests versus Terran, or maybe Immortals, Stalkers versus Protoss. Offensive shield batteries just a little less effective as soon as they warp in. Did not hurt their defensive ability, though. It's very good. Helps keep it as a solid defensive tool. I like it. I like it so far. Dark Templar. Now have a 0.75 second attack delay after blink. That is the Shadow Stride ability they're referring to. Get it usually late game PvT. Dark Templar, you get a group of like 10 to 12 DTs. You go around the map and snipe off bases. They blink on top of the planetary fortress, kill it in 3 hits, and just leaves the Terran crippled and crying in the corner of the room. So, this is a good change. Offers a bit more room for counterplay. If the Terran can react quickly enough, there is a delay before the DTs wreck your house. Very good. Time to get the SCVs repairing or kill off the DTs. Again, good change. I like it. I was not expecting that one. Full, wholehearted honesty there. Did not expect that at all. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The meat and potatoes. The Void Ray. Increased build time from 37 to 43. Increased mineral cost from 200 to 250. So that is just a reversion of the changes that we had back in 2020. Wow, it's been a while. Okay. With the exception, I want to say there was something about movement speed back then for the Void Ray 2 that I guess we're keeping. It's just going to build more slowly and cost more money. So, might make it just a little less ideal of an opener, especially in the PvZ matchup, which I think is something we all should be focusing on. And the flip side of this, of course, Queens can no longer transfuse off of creep. Get out of here. Queen walks are gone. Not really gone. Off of creep though, that is just targeting the no creep queen walk. So this doesn't affect things like the taxi that you can bring with your overlords. If you have lair tech, they can do their business and generate some creep. Does not affect things like Nidus worms, which give a bit of creep when they come up and make their, crazy scream, their animation. And also one thing, I like creativity points to whoever came up with this change. This does not nullify any of the defensive capability of the queen. It still is the go-to top tier defensive unit that Zerg kind of needs it to be. Okay. Nerfs to the Void Ray, nerfs to the Queen. If that doesn't get something changed, I don't know what will. Alright. Widowmine. Reduced the effectiveness of drilling claws from 0.71 seconds to 1.07. 1.07 seconds, huh? That's just meaning once you get drilling claws, it will burrow and unburrow just a little more slowly. Okay. Targeting the more late game TVZ, probably Biomine style that you see versus Ling Bane, because drilling claws is not normally an early game pick, at least in my experience. This does not affect the Terran versus Protoss opener of Widowmine and Prey. Take out a dozen probes, give or take. Okay. One other thing, quality of life. This gives a little bit more room for counterplay, a little bit more margin for error on the countering opponent. Just a little bit more time to get things out of the way before the Widowmines ruin your day. And that rhyme was unintentional. Lurker, getting the same treatment. Reduced effectiveness of adaptive talons from 0.71 to 1.07. Okay. Honestly, I'm okay with that. That seems fine. Lurker, in my mind, was this, super powerful anti-ground siege style unit. It honestly felt a little silly that the thing could just pick itself up out of the ground and waddle its fat butt wherever it needed to at any point in time. Adaptive talons made the burrow unburrow lightning quick. So, okay. I'm fine. Nidus Worm. Increased starting creep by 1 unit in each direction around the worm once it spawns. Interesting. So that is clearly to help out the Queen, who can no longer transfuse off of creep. So pairing the Queen with the Nidus Worm will maintain some efficacy, if not be even a little bit more effective now that there's additional creep. Usually when you're doing a Queen Nidus play, you put the Queens in the network so that they're the first thing that pops out. Usually that's done to transfuse the Nidus right away after it's undoubtedly taken some damage. So this increased area of creep will make it so that you can guarantee transfuse once you get out. Okay, that's it. Whew, pretty light actually on the, especially on the Terran stuff. Shield Battery, DT, Void Ray, Queens, Widowmines, Lurkers, Nidus. A couple things I did not expect. Some things I'm kind of glad to see. What are your thoughts, though? That's the more important part. Let me know down below. Terran players, pretty light here. Did you feel you were in a good spot? Or are there things that you would have liked to see change? Protoss, Zerg players, do you feel that this is what is necessary to help fix the PvZ matchup? I noticed there's no buffs to Protoss ground composition. It's just kind of making the Void Ray a little less ideal. Will it be enough? I fully expect to see more Oracle openers. Moracles, I say. Past that, though, very keen to see how this plays out. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you guys very much for watching, for joining me through this. I hope that you have a fantastic day.